Travis, that was Alina Haba.
Bless you.
Thank you. Make sure you're still in practice.
I told
Mama's
you
back.
The only reason I cut that audio was for that joke alone.
And also because she said the thing about Did you think I was going to choose another T-shirt besides Trump in jail? Okay.
He's not in jail.
I know we're not supposed to wake you until he's in jail. However,
and
we're getting closer,
and
Leon's getting larger.
And New York is probably the least likely thing he's going to get indicted for.
Or go to jail for.
How many sets of velociraptors are there? We were thinking Georgia was going to and now I'm like, wait a minute, what?
But
Alvin Bragg didn't see that coming.
The Stormy Daniels thing is the least likely thing, though.
That's the least dangerous thing for him.
Well, let's hope they don't blow it. All right, I've been saving that joke up for an entire week.
How was your trip?
The BJ jokes are back.
How was Solvang? How was North Carolina?
Trip was fantastic. Thank you for asking, Chris.
I can see the dogs are still well behaved.
Yeah.
Yes.
They made an occasional appearance last week.
I heard. I heard they escaped.
Yes, if someone left the door open or something, yes.
Yes.
I thought you said they didn't make any noise when you got them.
They're playing the role of the Republican caucus. The Republican clown show. Just a lot of
Useless distraction?
Big bag of rats. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Have we... Travis, I've only been gone a week. Have we moved to a new phase where Trump is now admitting he's going to be indicted and that, that should presumably help him?
I think Alina Haba just admitted that he was going to be indicted.
You. Pardon me?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I think she did. I think they're moving to a new phase of getting everybody ready for, right? Did Mike Pence finally... did Chuckley Sad Santa finally grow a spine and throw Trump under the... That was just campaign consultants saying, you need to act tough now. Trump's going to get indicted, so now you need to seem like... Oh, my God, he needs to change the name of his book to Now a Warning. Is he Mr. Now a Warning? Oh, really, now?
Now a warning?
Trump might be dangerous to the country in some way.
He does it in a closed door, cameras dinner with Washington elites.
What, is he like,
to sound like he's got like...
Remember that old joke that doctor would hit your knee in old movies and it would take like a week for you to go, oh, like, is that it? His kick, his leg kick is like, oh, I just realized I'm mad now.
He just has no spine and does anything a consultant tells him to do.
Because now they think, okay, this is Trump's going to get indicted. Yeah. Now it's time for you to look like Mr. Tough Guy. Oh my God.
And he will remain unhung and no one likes him.
Yes, he remains unhung.
Even Mother says so.
Does she?
Yes.
She says, why are you unhung, Mike? Why couldn't you be more hung, Mike?
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Now Chuckley Sad Santa's
No, he doesn't because he didn't hear him say that.
Right.
If a tree falls in the woods, does it make any noise? No.
No.
If a politician speaks the gridiron dinner, does anyone hear it? No.
Okay. All I want to review, I'm sorry, I did not accomplish getting Trump actually indicted during my vacation, but you have to admit I moved us closer. I moved us closer as a nation to
what?
To what?
Justice is coming.
It's circling the nipple.
It is really circling. It's like little tweets, little tweet. It's a little. It's not just circling. It's a little little
bink, love bite.
Bink. Yeah.
It's circling Stormy's nipples.
Yeah. What? So what's the deal? Update me. Where are we? Oh, this I first saw. The Manhattan DA has informed Donald Trump he's likely to be about to be criminally charged per New York Times. They're offering him a chance to testify in his own defense. He's not going to, of course, right?
I mean,
yeah. Okay. Mueller, she wrote. So many exciting justice ripples.
Right.
She says confirmed Jack Smith is going after Trump for obstruction of justice in the documents case. 18 U.S.C. 1519, 20-year maximum sentence. That's what the Corcoran crime fraud exception hearing was about. That was obviously last week. When I get back, serving up an indictment on it. It's like, you know what it is? I'm bringing y'all vacation gifts. Remember when I used to do that? Like, I was like 20 years ago. But remember when I would...
Like you grabbed us a Toblerone at the airport?
Yes, and then say it was from Solvang or whatever. Oh, look, I got you a fake windmill. Here.
Authentic Swiss chocolate.
I feel like it's the indictment is the thing I brought back from vacation for y'all's.
So you brought us nothing.
You brought us a bag of gummies.
There's no indictments.
They're coming. And Mommy's still unpacking. They're in that one, compartment in my suitcase I forgot to check. That's where your gifts are. Okay.
You're going to give me a copy of the indictment?
By the way,
I am officially the
George Santos of cycling now. I went to do the Solvang Century, and did you see me on social media? I'm standing there with my medal, my Solvang Century medal with a big smile.
Did you do a century?
No.
You did a half century.
Ridiculous. It was sprinkly. Mommy's old.
Oh my
It was
God.
hilly.
So you got a
My girlfriend was
participation
naked
ribbon.
back in the hotel room.
You got a participation ribbon.
I made about 25 miles.
A quarter century.
I only signed up for the half century. I did not make the half century. I didn't
so you did
stipulate
half a
that
half
in my
century.
social media post. We're in the world of George Santos and that other guy that's been caught in 16 more lies since I left.
So you're going to be doing credit card fraud too?
I inflated my cycling resume a little bit. What?
I'm
Are you going to be doing credit card fraud
I can't
too?
believe anything
Like George
anymore.
Santos?
Oh, I wish I'd thought of that.
Yeah.
Vacation was expensive.
Would help with the
And
show's
then
budget.
I saw my 100-year-old mama with Alzheimer's, which is, as I posted,
She's beautiful.
heartbreaking and wonderful. If anyone that's been through it, it's the first time I ever. She didn't know who I was when I got there, so that was a lot of tears day. But then, by the time we got to dinner, and then now my sister is the mom whisperer because my sister showed up because she goes every day. Mom recognized her, and then she sort of introduced me. So I had to have like a greeter, and then my mom remembered who I was, and then we had I had some really wonderful time with her and loving and all that. But it's just anyone that's been through it, I'm gonna cry. It's just heartbreaking. She's hanging in there, but she's 100. She has Alzheimer's. She can barely hear. She can't see. It's her quality of life just breaks my heart. But anyway, it is wonderful bonus time. Just the loving, and she
When you
does.
can.
But yeah, she does have memories and stuff, and it's. I can still make her laugh, which is. All right.
Did she have some lobster at that dinner?
Some GD lobster. You have to say the GD,
GD
first.
lobster?
Yeah, that's the only kind of lobster there is.
I thought of you, Chris, the official atheist of the Stephanie Miller Show.
Okay.
This is terrible, but
Uh-oh.
it's a very
God.
deep.
I thought of you. This is terrible.
Yeah,
Great.
okay.
That's a really
That's it.
warm welcome
Thanks.
right there, Stephanie.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I didn't. I was thinking what Chris would have been thinking, but I didn't say anything because I was raised well. I was. It's a very deep red county,
Sure.
It's a very
Yeah.
deep red
I've been to
area.
North Carolina.
Remember across the street is a Gavin Newsom sucks sign.
Yeah.
I don't think they even know who he is, but whatever.
They've
That's
been told-
just rude.
They've been told to say that by
just
people.
rude. I
Yes.
think they're mad because he's so pretty and because we have the best economy in the world and we're making our own insulin. Could we changed our slogan to that yet? California.
We haven't.
We're making our own insulin, bitches.
We haven't started making our own insulin yet.
Yet.
Anyway, my point is, and what do you mean being woke made that bank fail? Trump deregulating made that bank fail. Oh my God, I can't. Oh, I can't.
Wow, this took a turn.
So let's get back to me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes. So, sitting at lunch feeding my mom and this nice lady.
GD lobster.
Yes, at the nursing home. The nice lady we were just chatting.
Is she nice?
Huh?
Is she nice or is she a Republican?
Well, don't know.
Does this take a dark turn?
But we were just chatting, and my dad's been gone for a long time. I said, "You have family here?" And she said, "Yeah, both my parents are gone," which I think I probably didn't need that. She's like 107, so I figured that her parents might be. But that was
A given.
she said my parents are both gone, and then she said, "But they're with. Could you take your organ out for me? This is the part for you." Then you know how people get that glassy-eyed thing, Chris, and she said, "But they're both with Jesus, so I know they're happy."
I don't care if someone says that to me.
I just a frozen smile. I was like, "Oh, okay, well,
Yeah.
good."
Well, I mean, whatever gets people through.
Right? Yes,
Yeah.
I didn't say anything. I just smiled. I said, "Oh, that's
fine.
good."
I wouldn't say
That's
anything C-wordy.
You do you.
What do you? I'm not that kind of atheist.
What do you think
Oh
he's
my
going to do?
God.
Say Jesus is made up and he's a
Yeah.
black man. He's a black immigrant.
I'm just
I'm not gonna
the prankster part of me wanted to say,
say any. Oh my God.
"I'm never going to see Jesus because I'm a homo." I just wanted to say something, just a social experiment, see how she would have reacted.
That is not the time nor the place.
I make Jesus cry because I'm a homo.
That's not the time nor the place.
No,
for
and
a
that's
social
why I didn't do
experiment.
it. That's why I waited till I got back on the safety of my little radio show, like the coward that I am, to say what I was thinking I would say as a social experiment. But I didn't. I just politely, like the little Catholic girl that I am, smiled. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm glad her parents are with Jesus.
Yes, yes, yes.
Or wherever they may be.
Oh, now Travis is getting into it.
Did I hear you said Mitch McConnell should tuck and rolled in his shell?
Yes,
What is wrong with you?
Did. We got cards
What
and
is
letters.
wrong with you? We are better than the right wing.
We got cards.
Crowd.
That is sound advice. Any person who works in
All I'm
Hollywood
saying is
and
the
does stunts knows you
after
tuck and roll on the stairs. That's how you make a fall.
All I'm saying is the day after he criticized Tucker Carlson in Fox News. Was that like a Russian fall, or was it I don't know.
It wasn't out of a window.
He didn't trip on a bludgeon.
Yeah.
It was a curious timing, but I'm glad he's okay. And we are not the party that, when people are bludgeoned like Paul Pelosi, that makes inappropriate jokes about his shell. Travis Louise Bone. I mean, I leave for a couple of days, and what happens? You say something that you absolutely would have said if I was here, and I wouldn't have done a thing about it. But my point is,
and
Chris,
you would have hit
I would have pretended to be outraged back then live rather than excoriating Travis now.
Neither Jody nor I said anything about it when he said it.
Of course you did.
Jody had to find
enablers.
Jody had to find the buzz button. I was like, come on, that deserves a buzz. I even admitted.
You were begging for the penalty box.
I wanted my timeout.
Someone yelled at me for it. I'm like, don't
I
yell
didn't
at
say
me
it.
on
That
Twitter.
Bastard Travis Bone. By the way, you all did a fine job.
But
as usual, I enjoyed the show much more without me. Oh, I have a hate letter. Wait, real quick.
For us?
Oh, it's kind of involves all of us. Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
I wouldn't read it unless it also involved me. Some of our regulars too. Pat, someone named Pat.
She's a peach.
It's one of these to whom it may concern, Chris. Who does it concern?
It concerns absolutely nobody in this room.
Can't hear mumbles. I assume he's talking about you.
Oh.
Okay.
Travis. I wish I couldn't hear him on the rare occasion. Me too, Pat. That I can kind of make out what he's trying to say.
Okay.
Oh, this is mean.
It is. Oh no, it gets to me too. Don't
I'm
worry.
not offended.
Yeah, don't worry. Foul-mouthed degenerates like Guido, Seska, and Jody.
Guido?
Is Bob a Guido? I don't.
No, Seska's not a.
Well,
not an
he is a
Italian name.
foul-mouthed degenerate, as is Jody. Spicy Jody is absolutely a foul-mouthed degenerate. Pat, so far I'm on your side. Until you get to me. The disregard of the host for her listeners. Oh, that's not true. I love every single poll that listens to this show. Don't be ridiculous, Pat.
Apparently you talk over everybody.
What?
According to Twitter.
Oh, shut up. Oh, wait. Don't think you were going to be left out.
Okay, here we go.
Just to name a few of the issues I have, the vast technical issues as well. That's you.
Vast.
I try to keep in mind that it's only your first... You know what? Mommy's talking now. I try to keep in mind that it's only your first half century doing radio. Wow, Pat. Ouch.
Did he say anything about your dogs?
Yes, if I get to the second half of the century radio ride, perhaps I'll improve. Isn't it cute, people that think I'm going to improve? Aw, that's so sweet.
It's the best you got.
That is so sweet. It really is the best I can do. I mean, if you're waiting for more, right, like that I'll change, like in any relationship, this is it. I've reached the level of my mediocrity. Okay. All right, Pat, thanks for your thoughts. You just concentrate on mumbling. You concentrate on having vast technical difficulties, and I'll just
At least I'm not
be
Don
here
Lemon.
disrespecting my listeners. Pardon me?
At least I'm not Don Lemon. Who got called out last night during the Oscars by Michelle Yeoh.
Yes. Here's to all the women that are past our prime, and we embrace it. My favorite was Jamie Lee Curtis not winning the Oscar, but did you see her interviewed about how she didn't go to the dinner?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody sent that to me for an Oscar mom because she said, listen to me. It's at 7:30. Mama's old.
It's at 7:30. That means the food's not coming out till 9.
Food's not till 9. Nothing good happens for Mama after 9. That's me. I don't go to anything.
That's
like, what?
That, you know what? She spoke some truth there.
That's true.
Well, that's why she became the producer of all of her movies, so that she could set the time of everything. So she's home in bed by 7.
I hear you, Jamie.
Reproductive rights are under attack in America, and abortion has become illegal in many states. Equality Vines created Choice Sauvignon Blanc and Choice Rosé to support a woman's fundamental right to make her own personal and private health care decisions. We invoke the memory of the late Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, a valiant advocate for choice, by encircling our bottle with her famous collar. A percentage of the proceeds of this wine will be donated to organizations fighting for women's reproductive rights around the country. For all you viewers on the Political Voices Network, go to choice.equalityvines.com and type in the promo code PVN to get 10% off on Choice Sauvignon Blanc and Choice Rosé.